Genetic confirmation published in the American Journal of Physical Anthropology, 2017. The warrior of grave BJ581, the one buried with weapons, a horse, and command tools, was a woman. The pushback was immediate. Some historians argued she might have been buried symbolically with weapons. Except, the grave had a tactical gaming set. Only military leaders received one. Others argued maybe the bones were mixed with someone else. Except, DNA analysis proved every bone belonged to the same body. No mixture, no second skeleton. Then came the last objection. Maybe she wasn't a warrior. Maybe she just lived in the house of a warrior, except she had 2 horses buried with her, a status reserved for warriors. Her grave was positioned overlooking the garrison. Weapons included both long-range and close-range combat roles. There was no doubt anymore. Not symbolic, not ceremonial, not accidental. She was a field commander. The discovery didn't rewrite Viking history. It corrected our assumptions. The real story was never that women couldn't fight. The real story was that modern historians refused to imagine they could. Women were erased not because evidence was missing, but because belief got in the way. And this wasn't an isolated case. Sagas mention women fighting. Hervarar saga tells of Hervor, who disguised herself as a man. Volsunga saga includes Brynhild, trained in the art of war. Saxo Grammaticus, a medieval historian, wrote that Denmark had female warriors, until Christianity suppressed them. But without skeletons, historians dismissed them as fiction. Now a grave proved otherwise. Archaeology caught up with the sagas. The implications are huge. Shield maidens were not legends. Women were not just supporting roles. They were on the battlefield, leading, planning, killing, and dying. The Birka grave forces one conclusion. Women in Viking society were given more agency and autonomy than medieval Europe ever documented. Not because Viking men were progressive, but because Viking warfare needed fighters. If you could hold a weapon,